Alright, so, was told that I needed to, well guys, I gotta talk to you about something. Let me just go ahead and pull up this paint first. So, I was told that I could have, I could go into a basement somewhere. Let me just pull up the conversation here on my handy dandy iPhone. Here it is. Hold up. Let me turn that down. So, apparently, there's a guy, and his name is Sam Johnson. Which, you know, beautiful name, by the way, Sam Johnson. But, it sounds like you would let me bathe in orphan tears. Well, I guess they were adopted children, so at some point in time they were orphans. And I just want to know like where I could go and get this done, because orphans are great and all. Well, also, let me just skip this out first. First off, were they blind orphans? Or were they just regular orphans? Because I don't really want like regular orphans. They're not very, their tears aren't very great. You know what I'm saying? Like they're kind of like regular tears. And plus if they're already adopted, like come on. So I need like regular, like blind orphans. If you could supply that, Mr. Sam Johnson, that'd be great. And a shout out to my very first subscriber, Harry Catchpole. That guy was awesome. Still staying active. It's great. So yeah, today, since I figured that like Pictionary was like a game that a lot of people play, and just make sure you guys can see what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, that's good, decent. So, you know, people play Pictionary a lot. That's like a life skill. I'm doing like a life skills video. So I went ahead and I drew up some of the common ones, like a horse, you know. Because horses, I feel like that's like a common thing that people draw. It's like horses and stuff. That's cool. I like that. So I didn't really know what horses say though, so I just kind of put an A. And I like the way this came out. You know, like I made sure to get like his muscles and stuff, because horses are pretty muscular. And I made sure to get his fur like just right. Like I try to get his, like, you know, because I couldn't really get the head right though. Like I think that's the only part that I messed up on was the head. So there's that. And next one we got here. Let's go ahead and open this up. I saved a picture. I did a dog. Go ahead and open the dog one up. We won't need to save that. So here's the dog, and you know it took me a little while to get like get his like legs just right. And I know the dogs say bark on this one, so I mean at least I got that right. So there's that. I was just wondering, I couldn't really get like the ears, you know, like I guess I can try to put some in. Yeah, that's like a dog. So there's like the dog, and if you guys want like tutorials on how to draw these things, I'll just comment like dog or horse or something, and I'll teach you, because it's really important. Like if you're playing Pictionary, you need to know how to draw something that looks like a dog. That way people can know what you're saying. And I believe that this captures that pretty well. So let's just go to what dick? I don't know what we're not gonna open that one. Let's not do that. Let's just go to this new one. We don't need to save it. So the next one is like a fish. So I figure like, you know, people need to learn how to draw fish, because fish are probably in Pictionary a lot. I don't really know. I don't really play Pictionary. But you know, so we got like that right there. And that's like this is like just a basic fish, guys. So don't really quote me on like the way it really looks. Like this is just for Pictionary purposes. All right, guys. Like don't. So just take it easy a little bit. Like I know you guys are really like needing this, but don't worry about it. You know, if you get something that's similar to this, it should be fine. So we're first gonna start off Whoa. Hey Siri. That was weird. Shut the fuck up. So, we're gonna go ahead and put like a little mouth on him, because he needs a little mouth. Yeah. And then we won't put an eye on him yet, because fish don't really have, like, I mean, fish have eyes, but, you know. So we're just gonna put like that, like right there, because we gotta get his tail down. You know what I'm talking about, like his little tail. And then we're gonna take this right here, because, you know, fish have big tails. That's what fish do. Fish swim with those. They use them all the time. So then make sure you just erase any extra lines right here. You know, just kind of erase anything that you're not gonna need. And usually pictures like on a dry erase board, so this should be fine. But yeah, you know, there we go. So that's kind of like what a fish should look like. You know, I was a little worried when it started out because it kind of not looking like a fish, but I think I pulled it back together. So yeah, if you guys would like to know how to draw the horse or the dog, you know, go ahead and comment on that and comment horse or dog. Or if you guys have any other ideas for videos that I should do, just comment, and that'll be it. Also, back on the orphan topic, yeah, just blind orphans, man. That's all I can. I mean, you adopted them already, which is kind of a bummer, because like pure orphan tears way better than adopted orphan tears, or I guess adopted orphans. So yeah, there's that. All right, guys, you guys have a good day.